So what we're going to do is Simone is going to start reading Vanni's poem, and then it's in 3 sections, and I will fill in the gaps. So
exercises in disappearing. I think is what Vanni is doing now. And well, they choose to talk about Michael Donald because he was very good and put people together. One September, years ago, I went for a mock Erasmus, an unaccredited way to spend some studious months in London. Shared a room with 3 girls from Caracas and happened to join Michael Donald's class. I am unsure of what it was that would switch on, then off, but in there we felt both separate and one, like moths caught together on one's retina if a bulb flares and blows. After each session, on our way to the pub, all the cliches would fall back into their cast. The overacting actor, the very British, the fast Irish, a dreamy copywriter, the expat, a former built intimate with Hughes, and an inarticulate foreigner. After that semester of weekly metempsychosis, life itself made sure to keep increasing our doses. One is a woman who was a man. Others are drunk, are read, are published. I live inarticulate now. 2 are dead.
staring at a bush. I have stared into that bush a long time this winter, one of many leafless on the heath. It's like this. A crowd of uncut walking sticks grows thick and upright in the sandy ground. Scrambled twigs fill the gaps between, like scribbles trapped in cold frames. A light zephyr whispers secrets through the rattling wood. Pungent, a scent of puma, imagine, wafts across to where I eyeball the inexplicable. Mists descends, laying droplets on algae-covered stems. Approaching, I draw aside cane tresses and peer through. I see the black humpbacked hangars left by the departed Americans. The base is still used for playing golf. Red-faced, I'm looking for answers, but the questions turn away, teasing.
"10 years from then and from them, I stand outside the bleak narrow classroom as if by reprimand, and it seems it all has yet to happen. In the empty room, dust hardly settles but drifts mid-air in a vacuum. Donaghy, the poet, will stand here like a steward on a plane, instructing us with poised gestures, utterly urbane, on how to act in the last minutes before death by flight. Pull, drag, breathe and turn. A dance he keeps learning last night. And I'm quite certain that oxygen mouthpiece working as a tin can telephone would voice odes to siblings never met, never daughters, night trains of thoughts, bottles breaking fumbling through pages and names. His were exercises in turning white noise, hints on how to defy gravity through precise statics. Gravity wins. Now, I stand here under a street lamp's bulb of glass and guess that life itself is but homework for his class.
In the clothes, talking her melancholy brogue, gnarled, nobbled and shotten red, shoes speak with a cousin's lisp, not his dead father, or pulled into the soul of tweed, the weave, but what of the Chinese carpet? Yet he's not there from Walks in Paradise, and nobody's sealed up in its fibres. He is deep in the metal wardrobe, yet he's not there, and aunt is not in the room, fitted. He is deep in the metal, talking her melancholy brogue, into the soul of tweed, dry rotten tongues, laced up, a sparky great uncle, lampstands and bomber jackets, trousers, the piano, a lemon squeezer. And aunt's not in the room, fitted, her waving tresses straining to get out of the jacket, conceals her from Walks in Paradise, gnarled, nobbled and shotten into her flowered frock, its lace bodice, a sparky great uncle in its sycamore shaft, and the walking stick compresses. He talked about the coat, lampstands in its sycamore shaft. The family glasses glare into her flowered frock, its lace bodice, the walking stick, dry rotten tongues, laced up glasses, glare inside them all. A father and mother compresses, talked about the coat, swallow the family with impunity, and bomber jackets, swallow. But what of the Chinese carpet? The weave of the jacket conceals, nobody's sealed up in its fibres. Red shoes whisper with a cousin's lisp, not his dead father. Trousers, the piano, a lemon squeezer. Inside them all, a father and mother straining to get out, or pulled he.
I read that Sardinians aped Latin as monks imitate people. And while writing this in the morning cold, I feel like I am banging on a flint. My lines cast in the mood of other verse, or smelt in the draft from a back door left ajar by those who leave us at an early age. With an ape shiver in the premature air, I hit a spot that's found when lost, the caesura. In the books of whole families of poets now, I find lines resembling Donnery's, voices shaking on the edge of his departure, or pages still moist. And I feel a little less out there if, in the chrome of winter, I write to a dead man in an unfamiliar city, a foreign language, its brisk air.
Thank you.